Hello there. Welcome to Storytime. It's me, Josh. Right now we're reading Beetle by Lawrence David, illustrated by Delphine Durand. Looking forward to finding out what this story's about. We're going to get straight into this one. It's a long one and it's very detailed. So to make sure we capture every moment and get everything in this story time today, we're going to do this in 2 parts. So get comfortable, get ready wherever you are. We're about to delve into story time. That's right. Gregory Sampson woke one morning to discover that he had become a beetle. He stared into the mirror on the back of his bedroom door. He had a large purple-brown beetle body. He had 2 big dark beetle eyes. He had 2 long beetle antennae and 6 long, thin, hairy beetle legs. Gregory couldn't remember this ever happening before. "Gregory, get dressed and come down for breakfast," his dad called. Poor Gregory looks a little bit worried, wondering why he's a beetle today. Gregory tossed himself down on all 6s and scurried into the bathroom. His beetle claws clicked against the floor tiles. Gregory washed himself, brushed the large sharp fangs that protruded from his mouth. He looked in the mirror above the sink and scared himself. Yep, he was still a beetle. Gregory had never seen a bug wearing clothes before, but most bugs didn't have to dress for a day at school. He rummaged through his dresser and took out a baggy shirt and pants with an elastic waistband. The pants weren't too much of a problem to pull on, but the shirt only had 2 armholes. 2nd grade boys were not supposed to have 6 insect legs. Gregory cut 2 more holes in the shirt for his 2 new arms, or were they legs? Look at Gregory go. Crafting the shirt to work for him now being a bug. "Gregory," his mother yelled, "hurry up, please." Gregory scampered down the stairs a bit too fast, doing 2 back and 3 side flips along the way. He landed at the bottom on his beetle shell back. His 6 legs kicked in the air as he tried to right his body. Finally, after a few minutes of wriggling, he was able to grab hold of the banister and flip himself over so that his claws met the floor. Poor Gregory. Have you ever seen a beetle trying to get over from its back, get back into the right position on its feet? It looks like it's difficult. So, poor Gregory. No one looked up as Gregory entered the kitchen. Dad stood at the counter packing school lunches for Gregory and his little sister, Caitlin. Mum sat at the table reading the newspaper. Caitlin was drinking a glass of orange juice. Her plate was piled with bread crusts and half an egg yolk. Gregory hoisted himself into his chair and began eating his eggs and bacon. "Mum," he called. "Dad, Caitlin, I'm a bug. Look at me. I'm a giant beetle." Dad closed the lunchboxes and smiled at Gregory. "And I'm a hippo." Gregory waved a claw. But I'm a bug. Don't you see?" "What should we do?" Mum answered from behind the paper. "You've always been our little bugaboo." Caitlin wrinkled her nose. "Yesterday you said you wanted to be an astronaut." She picked a piece of bacon off Gregory's plate. "Do bugs like bacon?" And Gregory's trying to tell them all at the table. He's yelling. He's like, "I'm a bug." "Do you know how to change me back?" Gregory asked his mother. "Did this ever happen to you when you were a little boy?" he asked his father. "Can't we discuss this after school?" Mum replied. "You have to get out to the bus." Dad walked Caitlin and Gregory to the front door and handed them their lunchboxes and backpacks. "Can bugs be astronauts?" Gregory asked his father. Dad laughed and gave his son a pat on his shell. Gregory stared at himself in the hall mirror. Yep, still a bug. Couldn't anyone see? Would be an interesting day if you woke up as a beetle and no one knew. Gregory and Caitlin strolled to the bus stop. Gregory found it was easier carrying his backpack and lunchbox with 4 arms. When 2 got tired, he switched to the other pair. He offered to carry Caitlin's lunchbox and backpack. "How? You only have 2 hands and they're already full," she lectured her older brother. Gregory poked his sister with an antenna. "Can't you see I'm a bug?" Caitlin ran off to play with her friends. No one at the bus stop even noticed Gregory. Standing on the sidewalk, he looked down at the pavement. He carefully avoided stepping at any of the critters that ran around his legs. Were these his new brothers and sisters? Were his new mum and dad down there somewhere? Look at him there, you can see him looking at all the buggies. He's like, See what happens when he gets on the bus. On the school bus, Gregory walked down the aisle and stood beside the seat where his best friend Michael sat. Michael saw Gregory's lunchbox in the large beetle's claws. Michael saw Gregory's backpack hanging over the large beetle's thick shell. Tears formed in Michael's eyes. "What have you done to Gregory?" he asked in a whisper. "Where's my bestest friend?" Gregory crept past Michael and sat in the window seat. "It's me," Gregory said quietly. "I woke up like this and no one cares. What can I do?" Michael inspected his friend more closely. "How did it happen?" "I don't know. Does it hurt?" "No." "Do you want to see a doctor? Get some medicine? Maybe you should go to the school nurse." "Do you think she's ever seen a second grader who's a bug before?" Gregory asked. "I don't think so." Michael looked away from his beetle friend. "No, but she once saw Monica Brawley with a pen stuck up her nose. That wasn't pretty." Look at them talking here. So Michael can see that Gregory's a beetle, but no one else can. Interesting. Well, that's all we have time for this one, but we're going to be reading the second part of this story really soon. I'm going to leave the light on, so bye for now, but not forever. Just jump over to the next video and we'll find out what happens in the other half of this story. Let's see if anyone finds out exactly what's going on and whether Gregory will stay a bug or not. Who knows? All right, see you soon.